In this video, I'm going to show you how to output shear stress from your 2D simulations. Some additional detail on which outputs are available and some limitations to take into consideration is provided in the video Shear Stress Outputs Available in Flood Modeler, and a link to this video is provided in the description below. To output shear stress, we'll open up our 2D simulation, then we'll navigate to the Domains tab and to the Outputs sub-tab. These four parameters at the bottom here are all related to our shear stress calculations, and we can simply check the boxes of the desired outputs. This tab then shows the additional parameters required for these shear stress calculations. I've already filled these in, but you will need to do this. We have the representative sediment diameter, where we can add a value to apply globally, or over here we can click on the Add button and browse to a shapefile with diameters provided in the attributes if the diameter varies spatially. We also need to provide values for the average density of the sediment, the water density, and the dimensionless critical shear stress. If you hover your mouse over each of the parameters, some suggested default values are provided in a tooltip. Now, not all of these parameters are used within all of the calculations. However, you must fill in a value for each of these if choosing to output any of the four shear stress outputs. If from this Output tab, I press the F1 key on my keyboard, this opens the user manual at the relevant page, and we see down the bottom here, there is a drop-down for the shear stress calculations. So this provides all of the details on these. For example, you can see for the bed shear stress here that the calculation itself only actually uses the water density and none of those other parameters that we were talking about. But again, even if I've only checked the box to calculate the bed shear stress and none of the others, I'm still going to need to provide some values in these other fields. These additional parameters would just get ignored by the solver as they're not needed. So once we've checked the boxes of the outputs that we want and filled in all of these fields, we will then simply save the simulation and then we can run our simulation. Thank you for watching this tutorial video on how to output shear stress from your 2D simulations. For further information, please visit www.floodmodeler.com.